Hey guys, this is Blaziken Blitz here, and welcome to part 4 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Coliseum. Today, we're going to be taking on Duke Devlin, and I say, let's just get right into it. Instead of just horsing around like we always do, let's just get right into it. Loading screen with an awesome art of Duke Devlin right there. Not bad at all, I'd say. I also like the stage, but I also think it's really annoying at the same time. I'll explain why later.
Yugi, don't forget that I invented Dungeon Dice Monsters, so I'm a game expert myself. Let's see who's the real king of games. I challenge you to a duel.
You invented one game, therefore you think you're the king of games.
Accept your challenge, Duke Devlin.
When I win, all will hail the new champion.
Whatever you say, dude.
It's time to duel.
Whatever you say, dude. Anyway, let's choose our order here. I'll pick this card. And there's a perfect 8. Awesome. Let us... I think on this stage I'm going to want to attack first. This is one of the few stages where I actually think it really matters whether you attack first or second, because, like I said, I'd explain why I don't like this stage, and it's the exact same reason. You can see it there. The stage is really small vertically, so his monsters... they don't have a huge attack range, but they have enough of a range where they can get to your monsters really quickly. And if you don't have the proper AP, then he will just get to your capsules and just be like, yeah, I'm just going to destroy these real quick. Thanks. Because I can have some variety, I think I will. Not too much variety, since I still need all of these droll birds, but we can substitute a flame viper for a firegrass. That works. And now we actually have all 6 monsters this time, which is more than I can say about the other 2 times. We're going to random place as per usual. Like I said, there'll be a time where I don't random place, but this isn't one of those times. And as you can see, I don't really have a preference for what monsters I'm using this time, because he's using electric and dark, both of which don't really affect fire or wind, so I can just use whatever I see fit. Which in this case is a bunch of droll birds. Can you imagine just a lot of fat duck-looking things charging at you? I would be afraid. I don't know about you, but I would. But seriously though, I would be afraid if a skeleton with fire arrows was coming at me. That would be scary.
I'm not sure what I should do next.
I know what you should do, Duke. Play the game. Or lose. One of the two. You should just forfeit. Never mind. Don't even bother. Don't even bother playing the game. As you can see, a lot of his monsters have a low AP cost, so it doesn't really matter that he has to summon all of his monsters quickly, because he gets them out quickly. They have a low AP cost and they're easy to move.
Here I go.
And that's basically the gimmick of this stage. It's so short that because he summons his monsters so fast, you don't have much time to prepare, as he just kind of comes at you in an onslaught. This stage is pretty much the rookie killer. If you don't know what you're doing, like if you're sitting there and you're a first-time player of this game, this can be a very tricky stage to start out with. And I mean, I still have trouble with it occasionally, because his monsters aren't easy to beat either. They might have a low AP cost, and they're pretty much like the pawns of their attribute. But they're also, again, not that easy to beat. So you kind of need to know what you're planning and just kind of plan it out. See, I can move my Flame Reaper here, and I can attack, but it's not going to kill him. So I'm just going to look and see where his monsters can attack. Like, my Flame Viper can be attacked from there. My Droll Bird can be attacked from there. And I think those are the only two in danger right now. So, I kind of want to let Flame Viper get hit, not because I want to lose it, but because I don't want my symbol to become in danger. And I can move that flame... Wait. I can move this Droll Bird out of the way now, so that it won't get hurt by the Karibo here. My symbol may be in a slight bit more danger now, but since the Steel Scorpions haven't moved far enough, they won't be able to hit my symbol, and I won't have to worry about it for right now. So I can just worry about one monster getting hit by and luring his enemies, luring his monsters over here. Like, if my Flame Viper gets destroyed because he ends up, like, ganging up on it, I can deal with that. I have other fire monsters I can use later.
I still have a chance.
I still have plenty of chances. That was one of my better moves to make, honestly. And he moves his Scorpion here. And now I can take a more offensive approach and start trying to attack his Karibos over here, which, as you can see, are dark monsters. And it looks like I'm going to be able to defeat two of his monsters right here, right now, which is very useful because usually you don't get that opportunity to just take two of them out right off the bat. And because I let him just come over to me, it creates a lot less of a hassle. I chose to attack first because if you attack second, he really gets his monsters out quick and can move towards your symbol at almost rapid speed. And then you can get your capsules hurt before they're summoned, and that's always more of an ordeal than it needs to be. Alright, so I'm pretty much sacrificing Flame Viper by doing this because the Steel Scorpion can attack it afterwards. But that allows me to move my symbol out of the way if need be, and it also allows me to keep an offensive going. This Karibo won't be able to move that way, it can only move there. You can only move straight, and I believe that's all the monsters he has at the moment, so I am going to end my turn.
Jeez, how can I win now?
You can't. You're not allowed to win, dude. Because even if you did, I would just end the recording and redo it. Okay, there's my Flame Viper going.
This is what's gonna let me turn this duel upside down.
Nope. It's still 5 against 1, Duke. I hope you know that. And there's my Droll Bird getting hurt, but I'm not entirely concerned by that. I mean, yeah, it's painful, but it's not something I need to worry all too much about. And then he has to move his Karibo back to give it more space to move. Alright, so what can I do here? Okay, I see. So, I can move Flame Reaper up here and have it be more in range to attack his symbol if need be. My Droll Bird can go over here. This thing would have to move over here to hit my symbol, so that means it won't be able to. And this thing would have to destroy a few of my monsters in order to do so. Which also means I'm safe on that front. If Firegrass can kill one of these two, then I believe it survives. Yes! I can kill a Steel Scorpion here. And Karibo can't attack me because it has to use a diagonal here or here to attack two spaces, so Firegrass dodges both of them, and it can only be attacked by this Steel Scorpion here. Meanwhile, if I tried to attack the Steel Scorpion with my Drollbird, that wouldn't turn out so well because Karibo could just go and destroy it. So this Drollbird, I think I'm just going to move over here and attack his symbol, because that's honestly the best thing I can do with it at the moment. And I do over half damage to it.
Oh, you'll pay for that.
I doubt I'll pay for that. Okay, so is there anything he can do to damage my symbol? It does not look like it, so I can end my turn here and feel safe about it. Okay, he destroyed my Drollbird. I can deal with that. I have plenty of Drollbirds, and they're not too big of a deal. I might need them for the next stage, but I'm not too concerned with not having them. Alright, so it's my turn. I can start chasing after that symbol with Flame Reaper, and I can kill this Steel Scorpion with my Firegrass here. And there it goes. And my Firegrass got 100 HP, or 100 experience, so it gains a level up. As you can see, its AP cost does not go up, but it can. MP cost, attack, plus AP, the PP, which is your health, and defense are all listed. And then there's symbol effect rate, landform effect rate, and map effect rate. So basically all of those are how much my monster is influenced by each of those. So as you can see, its symbol effect rate goes up, therefore it is affected more by my symbol's boost. And its attack goes up, which is always nice. And it learns a special ability at level 2. We'll get to those later. Or we'll probably get to it now if I get a chance to use it. Is there anything this Karibo can do that I don't want it doing? It can attack this Drollbird here, and I don't want it doing that. So I'm going to put these Drollbirds on either side, so I have a better chance of preventing it from attacking my symbol. And it can attack my Firegrass, but it doesn't do enough to kill it, so I'm pretty safe on that regard. And his symbol's just running around like a madman. Okay, so while I can show it... Oh, can I? Well, anyway, the SBA box... Oh, I know how I can show it. I guess not. So, every monster gets a special ability that they can use at a certain level. Firegrass is Ceremony of Fire, and it increases the attack of its target by 30 points for one turn. And each special ability has a different AP cost than the monster itself. As you can see, there's SBA uses. It can use this 2 times, and the AP cost for it is 85 AP. So every monster has one of those abilities, and they're all different. They're not all different in effect. Some of them have the same SBA, but they're not. But every monster is different in which one that it gets. Like, not every fire monster is going to get Ceremony of Fire. Anyway, I'm going to take out this Karibo. with my Drillbird and my Firegrass, and that is going to win us the battle.
This will finish you.
And kaboom!
Back to the drawing board.
I'd say more than back to the drawing board. If this is actually a tournament, you're just knocked out, straight out. Straight out. Victory! Alright.
Yugi, you really are the king of games.
You're not too bad yourself.
I lost, but I don't regret a thing because I dueled my best. Yugi,
How wonderful.
keep at it and win the tournament.
Of course.
Thanks.
Trollberg gained some experience, and we go to the end screen here. Gain more MP, more experience. Get to choose from his monsters. I don't want to. And that'll be it for Duke Devlin. So, let's save, as we should do after every match, because it's always a good idea. And after the loading screen, we'll get to see who our next opponent is for the next episode. If only the loading screens were non-existent, that would be a lot easier. So now that Duke Devlin is gone, next time we'll take on Taya Gardner. Good night, everyone.